I'm Gillian Bardsley and I'm going to show you how to create a QR code within your Canva design. So prior to this, you might have accessed QR codes from other QR code generators, but guess what? There's one actually built in to Canva, so you access it through the App Store. Down here on the left, you've got all these fabulous things, and we've got apps. So I click on apps, and I've obviously already populated the QR code generator in the search, but obviously to clear that, you can look through all the fantastic apps that there are. There's literally all sorts of stuff. You could spend hours and hours losing yourself here. One of the QR code generators that I like to use is Gen QR. It's the one that I found to be the most straightforward to use, but you could probably try out different ones. And here's an example of one I made before. So I'm going to show you how I created this one. So what happens with this is you need to put your URL that you want people to come to. So in this instance, I want people to head to my website. So I've created the URL code by copying the URL from the top there and then pasted it into QR code content. It gives you the option to look through these templates. You can create ones with rounded squares, circles, or squares. You can have different colors, things like that, but you can actually customize the color anyway, so I wouldn't worry too much about the template style. Changing the margin will just give you a bit of width around the QR code, as you saw then. The background colour, well, I want to put this on my green here that I've got. If I pop this on as it is, it would basically give me, add to design, it would just give me a white background and it would look a bit clunky, and I want it to look a bit more seamless. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the background colour match the background choice that I've made. So 45821F is the hex code. So that's the colour of my background. If we go back up there, now it's a nice green background with a hideous red pattern. So the pattern colour here is we can change that to white, and then we know that the hex colour for white is all F. And again, the internal shape fill, I'm going to put S as well, just to make doubly sure. Now I've popped a logo in there as well, so you should see, oh, it's not created it yet. If we just choose the file and pick the logo and upload it into there, hopefully we should find it's appeared in there. How lovely is that? So we now have it as a PNG, or we can download it as an SVG or a JPEG, depending on what you're using it for. In this instance, I want to put it in as a PNG, and look, as it should. So I'm going to add it to the design. You can also save it to the uploads, and you'll find it in the uploads part here. So now I've got my QR code, I can ditch this and play around with the size of it, move it around, and do whatever I need to with it. And that's it. Absolutely fantastic.